Hello, my name's Lee Greenland and today we're going to talk about nettles. Who doesn't have nettles somewhere in their garden? But did you know they are a powerhouse of various vitamins and nutrients? Its Latin name is Urtica dioica. Nettles contain vitamins A, C, K, some B vitamins, calcium, iron, magnesium, potassium, folates, phosphorus, zinc, selenium, all sorts of things. Why wouldn't you want to take them instead of that vitamin tablet in your cupboard? You can eat them, pick them fresh and cook them and eat them that way. I do suggest you use gloves and scissors. I know some people are brave enough to touch them, but I don't like getting stung myself. You can cook them into soups. You can make nettle pesto with them. You can put the leaves into something like a curry or a stew. You can make nettle bread. You can make nettle tea and just drink it. Tastes surprisingly cucumbery, actually. It's quite a pleasant taste. It doesn't taste, I always think it's going to taste a bit zingy, you know, like those fizzy sweeties used to have that would like zing all around your mouth, and it's not at all like that. There's a lot of health benefits from it. People with arthritis have said for years that they will actively sting themselves. Say, like if they've got arthritis in their knees, they'll sting their knee and they can feel the relief from the nettles. Back in the old days, the Romans used to whip their legs with nettles. If you know it was cold, it gets the blood circulating, it would help them to warm up. And again, before going into war, it was quite common for people to sting themselves with nettles to get the blood going, to get themselves revved up and ready to go. Don't go silly on eating only nettles. Obviously everything in moderation. And don't take it if you're on anticoagulants. Check it out with your doctor first. But it has been documented that it's good for things like gout because it helps to eliminate uric acid. Funny enough, even though when you get stung and you get that nasty itch on your skin, it's very good if you're you have allergies, so really good for hay fever. Obviously they grow during hay fever season. It's good for hair, skin and nails. It's got some silica in, so particularly for nails. It's good for women's health. It's good for heart health. There's been studies that show it can help blood sugar control. Please do your own research before taking it. So I will eat them fresh and cook them, but obviously they're not there all year. So actually what we do is we'll pick them and then just dry them out, and then I'll crumble them up, and I've got my full jar. So I can use this jar, I can put a teaspoon in a cup and make myself some nettle tea all year round to get the goodness out of that. I can put scoops in soup or stews or anything like that to get the goodness into the food that we are eating. It's really easy to dry them out, so pick them, gloves and scissors, and then you can just bundle them together and hang them up somewhere in a window. You can dry them on low in an oven if you want to do it that way, or a dehydrator. You will know when they are dehydrated. They're not, you know, very they're not waxy leaves or anything, so they dry quite quickly, and they just go really like crumbly. I don't know if you can, it's a tiny bit left. Obviously when they're in this stage they don't sting at all anymore, which is great. And then that's it. So harvest them before the flower comes. After the flower, the plant starts depositing calcium in the leaves, which is all fine and good until you start getting kidney stones or something like that. Obviously, as humans, we only need so much calcium. So nettles become a too rich source of calcium after the flowers. which is another reason why it's good to pick them and preserve them, so then you've still got nettles throughout the year to eat. Let me know how you get on.